guys, and welcome back to another unboxing video. My name is Thomas, and today it's hotter outside than my arsehole after a Vindaloo curry. So as a refrigerant, I've brought a blood orange Bilbo. Cheers guys. Whoa. Ooh. Very nice. Excellent combination. So today I got something in with a million billion waybill stickers on it, and let's dive in. This is a pretty cool thing, I think. Also took quite a path. I think it went from China to Japan to France and then to the Netherlands over here. So it's been all over the world by now. Yeah, let's have a look. So there we have it, the Chilkey SF60. Followers, blah blah blah. Go away. There you go. Get rid of this. Yeah, then we have the box with the sort of gem imprint on the front. Not entirely sure where that comes from. Is that maybe their logo? Their logo looked a bit like the Skype logo or something, I think. Wow, really nice. Can definitely recommend that. So, let's see, it's almost entirely bare, this box, but it does say, very small print, the pinnacle within reach, a single touch completes it. One glance eternal. Wow. That makes no sense at all. It also says that this is the Stellar Silver edition, which I think is the colorway that I picked for this. It's available in multiple colorways, but I thought the silver colorway would suit it best, and you'll soon realize why I thought that. I figured that would show the interesting part of this keyboard best. Get rid of this real quick. Oh, it opens like a sort of, wow. Yeah, what do you call this? It looks like the Ark of the Covenant from Indiana Jones, like this, except in baby blue. So let's take this thing out. Whew. And first look at the extra bits. Okay, lots of info. Thankfully it's also in English. High-Shen HE switch, top housing, light blue PC, blah blah blah. Fuck loads of details, Jesus Christ. So there's that. Then there's the manual, SF60 product user guide. Not going to go through this really, but yeah, it is also in English. Then there is the kit. Just kit. Let's see what goodies they have in here. So it's a wire and switch puller. Makes sense. It's probably hot swappable keyboard, as most HE keyboards are now. This is a slightly different design from the one I normally get. I've not seen this design before. Interesting. Oh, this is so good. That's so cold. Oh, delicious. A USB cable, standard USB C to USB A. I think I've seen this design before. It's braided. It's nice. Anything else in here? No. Anything else in here? No. I can't remember whether this was a very late pre-production sample or an actual production keyboard. It looks like a production keyboard. Usually the pre-production ones come in white boxes, but we'll see. And then here we have the main course. Quite hefty main course, I should say. It is this. I forgot the name already. Was it SF60? Well, it's quite a hefty keyboard, as you can tell, because this thing is all metal. Now, usually when people say all metal, they mean the housing is metal, as this one is. It's just a aluminium housing. Makes no sound at all, as you can hear. But this one doesn't just have a metal housing, it also has metal keycaps. So that's pretty cool. I thought so far there was really only one major manufacturer of metal keycaps, which is Orkeys. I've reviewed some of their products before, but this appears to be, well, I don't know if they also made these, but this is the first commercial all metal keyboard I've ever seen. So excuse me, so that was definitely reason enough for me to have a look at this. Have it a little bit close to the camera. It's an interesting color scheme that they went with. The silver and yellow, it looks almost like, I don't know, a sort of hazard stripey look. You get what I mean? With, especially if this were alternating yellow and black or something, this would be this would be pretty cool. But I wanted to show you the silver one because obviously silver color shows off the metal nature of the keyboard the best. Oh, life sign stabilizing. Cool. So let's hook this up to the computer real quick and I'll give you a short sound demo. So there you go. Let's open a diagnostic program quickly. Right. Oh wow, it's really small. I just noticed even a lot of the keys are squished together. There's a 1 unit shift key, right shift key in here. Okay, so there we go. Okay, that sound I was not expecting. This is significantly more sonorous, let's say, than I was expecting of a full metal keyboard, because obviously this is as rigid as you're gonna get it, right? There's nothing inside this keyboard that yields even a tiny amount other than the switches, I guess. So yeah, that's not exactly what I expected. It's kind of cool though, because if you're in the market for this kind of, you know, kind of, well, not dampened, but let's say solid key sound, then this is going to be right up your alley. So I'm going to disconnect it again for a second because I want to show you some other things. So the back of the keyboard is fairly elaborately embossed, I'm guessing is the right word. They did a fair bit of decorating here. And also the font is a real interesting choice. So I'm going to hold that up to the camera real quick. It's some interesting things about here. So if you look at the letters, a few of them actually look stenciled, which I'm not sure why that's necessary, but the font itself looks quite interesting. It's a bit narrow and tall, almost like a sort of is that Arial? I'm not a font expert, but I think you get what I mean. It looks very business-like in a way. It's nice. I think it's a cool font. Yeah, really interesting to have a look at this thing. There's a sort of diamond-like thing at the bottom there. Really looks like a gemstone, and I would almost expect or suspect that that's a lock light or something. I mean, maybe it's just an embellishment, but it looks like it should be a status indicator of some description. It's not caps lock, I think. Maybe it is just an embellishment, but oh man, that would be cool though, wouldn't it, if you had a status light indicator, except that it's not just a little LED poking through, but it's a light underneath some sort of sparkly gemstone. This is really quite sparkly. It looks like a diamond from a ring or something like that. So yeah, that's that's a pretty cool keyboard that they sent me. I think I've worked with Chilkey before, but I forgot what it was that they sent me originally. It also looks like there might be backlighting in the bottom, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, I'll be covering this in more depth at some point in a real review video. This is just a quick unboxing after all. Man, it looks interesting in that regard. I wonder what it would look like if it was not matte like this, but shiny. I don't know. I don't know if they do a version like that. I don't think so, but who knows? Oh, I think I understand the gemstone. So the spacebar has a gemstone on it. The logo is a gemstone, and the escape cap says C6 in a sort of dual legend, which I think is their interpretation of diamond or something like that. Excuse me. The backspace also has some sort of gemstone icon on it, so there's definitely something to do with this brand. I don't know if this is produced by Chilkey or whether they just sell it. Hard to say actually, because there wasn't all that much on the box. But no, it was called something different, wasn't it? Miram SF60 or something. Oh, anyway, whatever. You'll see the details in the title, and I'll look at it in more depth in the review down the line in God knows how many months. But until that time, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna dive into a tub of ice cubes and see you in the next video, guys.